To the stage, President of Mobile Communications Business, DJ Co.
Hello, everyone. Thank you. It's great to be here in New York City. And welcome to everyone joining us from London. Wish I could have a pint of London pride after this. I'm so happy that you are with us today. As you all know, it has been a challenging year for Samsung. A year filled with valuable lessons, hard decisions, and important new beginnings. And today, we are here to celebrate a new milestone. Not just the launch of a great device, but the beginning of a new way to experience the world. A world where boxes no longer define us, and barriers that once stood in the way have been removed. From the first mobile phone back in the old days, which I'm too young to remember, frankly speaking, to car phones, flip phones, and smartphones, this industry has consistently pushed the boundaries of what is possible. Capabilities that people only dreamed about are features we now take for granted. Today, you can capture every moment, share every memory, and travel every city. From a device small enough to fit in your hand, but big enough to contain everything you need for your life at work and at home. And what seems exceptional today will become essential tomorrow. This is how we drive progress at Samsung. It has been our mission since we built our first cell phone in 1988. We have focused on unlocking value to create new possibilities ever since. But to succeed, we must continue to create products that you love. Smartphones that are beautiful to look at and comfortable to hold. Devices that do everything you expect and surprise you by connecting you to experiences you never thought possible. We know it also takes products that you trust. This is why our most important commitment is to quality, safety, and craftsmanship, all driven by a passion for a constant improvement. This commitment is the foundation for every step we take. We are honored that millions of people around the world trust Samsung Galaxy phones to organize their lives, save their memories, and manage their work. Today, we are proud to mark the beginning of a new era of smartphone design. An era without edges or limits. An era with your phone at the center, connecting to powerful capabilities, services, and devices. Today, when most people think mobile, they think cell phones. We think this view is too narrow. Around the globe, people are inspired by the promise of a connected world. But there are too many barriers, too many steps. The promise of a connected world is experiences that are personal, intuitive, and secure. Experiences that embrace everything that is important to you across all your devices and services. Today, I'm excited to show you a new phone that extends our heritage of great innovation and stunning design. We will introduce an infinity display that sets a new standard for immersive experiences. A camera that takes sharp pictures even in low light, and defense-grade security with a fingerprint, iris, and a new facial recognition feature, all with a fast, powerful performance and low power consumption. But this is just a start. We see the phone as a gateway that will take you beyond the boundaries of today's experiences and unlock the full potential of your imagination. Today, we will also show you new services that hint at what lies ahead as we continue our journey to defy barriers. Bixby, our new interface, will provide you with more and more personalized help, visual search, and intuitive control of all your devices, software, and services. We will show you how your device can be more than a phone, connecting you to a world of VR experiences through the new Geos 360. New services and solutions then make your phone the gateway to smart devices in your home and powerful tools at work. Many of these have been enhanced thanks to our special relationship with Google. We have worked with Google on strategic projects for many years to provide an integrated experience for consumers. From industry-leading security to the software stack, and from services and solutions to content for a new optimized screen ratio, Google has been by our side the entire time. You see, every device we deliver, every service we offer, every experience we create comes from our commitment to provide meaningful progress through innovation that unlocks new value and creates new possibilities. But the journey is not ours alone. It's your journey too. We never could have gotten here without you. Feedback, loyalty, and support from thousands of partners and millions of customers drives our progress. The Galaxy S8 and S8 Plus are inspired by your dreams of a world where you are always connected to the people you care about and the experiences you love. We started from a deep understanding of how you use a phone today and a clear sense of what you wish your phone could do. Today, it is my great pleasure to unveil a phone that will take you beyond the limits of what you have known before and bring you closer to the things you love. It is a new era of smartphone design, the beginning of a fantastic new services, and the gateway to a galaxy of possibilities. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your phone unboxed.
هذا شكل الجوال مثل ما انتشر بالصور. ما ادري اذا كنتوا تسمعوني قبل شوي ولا لا. هذولا اشكالهم مثل ما تم تسريب عنهم، شكل جدا جدا جميل.
Thank you. Now, please welcome Justin Dennison, my colleague at Samsung Electronics America. He will share more details about how the Galaxy S8 and S8 Plus will extend your mobile experience. Thank you.
وكذا شفنا شكل الجالكسي S8 مثل ما كان متوقع وقلت لكم تم التسريب عنه، والحين راح يعطونا المواصفات لهذا الجهاز بشكل أكثر.
Today marks a new beginning for Samsung, for our customers, and for the entire mobile industry. The Galaxy S8 will fundamentally change how you use your phone by giving you more screen in a completely new form factor, by introducing intelligence that makes all of your interactions simple and seamless, and by fulfilling the promise of a connected ecosystem of devices, products, and services. Back when the first mobile phones came out, just making a call from outside the
طبعا
house,
سامسونج عشان تطلع جوالها بشكل مبهر الحين راح ترجعنا للتاريخ. حركة حلوة من سامسونج.
We could finally break free from our homes and offices with a device that fit inside our pockets. But in the digital age, mobility wasn't enough. We wanted internet at our fingertips. And then we got it with the touchscreen smartphone. And then time just stopped. Well, okay, it didn't really stop. Our lives, our expectations, our habits, they kept evolving.
أكبر ابتكار الحين للسامسونج إنه هي وسعت الشاشة وشالت زر الهوم، وهذا اللي راح يكون التركيز عليه في هذا المؤتمر.
People and passions in our lives, and yet they have the same screens they had 10 years ago, boxed in on all sides. Until now, the Galaxy S8 isn't just a new smartphone, but a new kind of smartphone. It marks a new era in smartphone design. the perfect balance of form and function, art and science, design and technology.
واو، يعني ما أقدر ما أعلق صراحة. الشكل جميل وراقي جدا جدا جدا. هذه الشاشة لا نهائية إذا بنتكلم عن الانفينيتي، إنه ما يكون في حواف لا من فوق ولا من تحت، يعني من كل الجهاز.
forming a completely smooth, continuous surface. The entire front of the phone is pure, pristine glass, which flows seamlessly into the aluminum shell. Where there were boundaries, we pushed past them. Where there were barriers, we removed them, giving you a higher screen-to-body ratio than ever before. The endless curves of the device meld into one another.
شنو رايكم فيه؟ اللي موجود يكتب لي في الكومنت. شنو رايكم بالشكل؟
The result is a beautifully curved, perfectly symmetrical object. To create the infinity display, we took a 5.8-inch piece of glass, 6.2 inches for the Galaxy.
هذه مساحة الشاشة 5.8 و6 للبلاس الكبير.
Even with more screen, the phone feels small.
هذا هم شكلهم الاس 8 والاس 8 بلس.
Now you see the conventional wisdom was that having a big screen meant having a, big device. But with curved edges, we realized that we could increase the size of the display without sacrificing that comfortable grip. But just bending the screen isn't enough if it's still boxed in by bezels. I mean, seriously, when was the last time that you actually admired your phone's bezels? I mean, in the past, they've been required for the internal wiring and some of the components of the phone. But we innovated to give users the screens they actually wanted. And our solution
عذرا على التقطيع، أتمنى الإنترنت ما يخيب ظني هالمرة.
came from within. We reorganized the phone's interior and made each individual component smaller. That way we could stretch the usable surface of the phone over basically the entire front of the device.
هنا بيننا شنو سووا في الجهاز عشان يوسعون الشاشة من كل جهة.
In other words, we've redesigned the smartphone from the inside out to unbox the screen and it also means less time scrolling when you're reading an article or checking your Facebook feed. Best of all, entertainment is more immersive than ever. With the Galaxy S8, you can stream content from providers like Netflix and YouTube on a screen that literally draws you inside the action. And the infinity display isn't just bigger, it's actually richer and more vibrant. In fact, the Galaxy S8 is the first mobile device to earn a mobile HDR premium certification from the UHD Alliance.
هذا أتوقع أي الألوان تكون مدمجة أكثر وواضحة أكثر وفيها vibrant أكثر.
When you watch your favorite show, you'll see exactly the same vivid colors and contrasts that the directors imagined. We've teamed up with Amazon Prime Video and others to bring you HDR content to mobile, so you can stream movies and shows like Amazon's award-winning
اشتركوا مع Amazon Prime Movies. اللي عنده اشتراك Amazon Prime راح يكون موجود available في الجهاز، ونتفليكس بعد نفس الشيء عشان اللي يستفيدون الناس من الجوال.
So you can keep your phone propped up while you watch.
وهذا الكفر الجديد للجهاز نفسه.
Now, some of you might be wondering, what happened to the home button? Well, it's still there, but to give you more screen, we moved the home button beneath the infinity display.
الحين يقولون وين هوم بتن، هو موجود نفسه لكن راح يكون تاتش. سموه invisible home button، يعني زر الهوم المختفي، يعني ما فيها ترجمة حرفية.
And with a combination of hardware and software, we made sure it responds to pressure just like a physical button would. We also took the design of the infinity display and created a new visual language to match. From app icons to typography, The look and feel of the Galaxy S8 software incorporates the same design principles as the Infinity display, using smooth, continuous curves and play of light and line to create depth and dimension. As soon as you unlock your phone, you'll notice a natural, seamless flow from the always-on display to the home screen. The Galaxy S8 brings together design, technology, and user experience in a device that looks and feels like none other.
اللي موجودة
And you can make it your
available.
own by choosing from one of 5 stunning
أسود
colors.
وذهبي وفضي وأزرق وجري على أوركيد على
With the new
بنفسجي.
form factor
غريب
and a new
اللون حلو.
interface, The Galaxy S8 gives users even better access to the core features they know and love, like our cameras, of course. Our cameras have been designed to capture your favorite moments clearly and quickly. And when we introduced the award-winning Galaxy S7 camera, we raised the bar for taking photos in low light with the first ever dual-pixel sensor on a mobile device.
نفس الشيء فيها دول
We've taken that
سنسر.
same revolutionary
أتوقع نفس
technology and incorporated it
النوت
into
أو
the Galaxy
الجالكسي
S8.
اللي قبل يعني.
And we've gone even further. I mean, haven't you ever wished that you could take like multiple photos of the same moment and then combine the best attributes of those photos to create the perfect shot? Well, that's what multi-frame image processing does. It uses multiple images to reduce noise and boost brightness when you need it most.
اوكي هذه حركة في الكاميرات الاحترافية ممكن تسويها ان تصور اكثر من صورة وتدمجهم مع بعض. ناس يصورونها البانوراما او اذا في اكثر من فريمز. سامسونج حطتها في الجهاز.
In fact, it's literally done a 180. We take millions of selfies every day. Let's just admit it. Many of us will take more than 25,000 in our lifetimes. I know this personally because my 12-year-old daughter is clearly on pace for twice that. That's why we made our front-facing camera even better. It now has an 8-megapixel sensor, an autofocus that detects your face, so you can get
الكاميرا الأمامية 8 ميجا بكسل وفيها مستشعر الوجه عشان يصير عليها الفوكس لما تصور
سيلفي. Now whether we're
سيلفي.
watching, creating, or sharing content, we want to be able to do that anywhere, right? So we became one of the first manufacturers to make our devices water and dust resistant.
أكيد طبعاً
Fast
ضد
forward to
الماء
today,
وضد الغبار.
and you can use your
ال
Galaxy S8
IP68
inside and
نفس اللي
outside
استخدموه
in
في
real life
الجالكسي
environments without
7.
worrying that a rainstorm will ruin your day or your phone. Now, of course, to power an amazing phone, you need the best possible processor and battery, right? That's why we created a new 10-nanometer smartphone processor for the Galaxy S8.
الحين هذا يتكلم عن البروسيس الجديد
Yeah.
في الجوال. راح يتكلم عن البطارية بعد.
It's incredibly powerful. Now, I mean, why does 10 nanometers matter? Well, I mean, just to give you some perspective, that means that 10,000 of our transistors can fit on the width of a human hair. And as transistors get smaller, we can pack more processing power into the same space. The result?
اللي فهمته بسرعة إن 10% من البروسيس ممكن إنه يدخل على الجهاز نفس سايز الشعرة، فإنه راح يسرع عمليات الجهاز نفسه.
Consuming less energy and saving your battery. Of course, when you do need to recharge,
أوكي 3000 للS8 و3500 للS8 Plus. توقعت أعلى بس ممتازين. يعني بالنسبة للS8 7 اللي عندي ممتاز بطاريته.
For example, our newest wireless charging pad gives you more options, letting you lay your phone flat or prop it up so you can see the screen.
والحين الشاحن اللاسلكي راح يكون ممكن عندك خيارين ترفعه أو تنزله للجهاز.
From core features to accessories that make your life easier. We're also committed to innovation in quality and safety. We put the Galaxy S8 through our toughest safety testing process ever. With an 8-point battery safety check.
هذا الحين الاختبار اللي سواه على الجهاز عشان يتأكدون إنه ما عليه أي خطر، وأكيد عشان يرجعون اللي صار للنوت 7.
Our commitment to safety extends to security too. For years, in order to protect your most valuable information, we had to create these long, complex passwords. But that's not enough. For each site, you have to create a different long and complex password. Oh, but that's not enough either. Now you have to change these passwords every 3 months. So at Samsung, we saw an opportunity to make users' lives safer and easier through biometric authentication. Now instead of typing a password, you are the password.
طوروا من السكيورتي النظام اللي موجود في الجهاز إنه ممكن بالقزحية العين نفس النوت 7 أو بالبصمة. إنه خلاص الجهاز يعني بالبصمة ممكن يصير على الباسوردات لكل الجهاز وما يحتاج إن نغير.
Now, sometimes you just really want to get into your phone really quickly. So we've perfected a form of biometrics that lets you do exactly that. It's called face recognition. So let's say you wanted to unlock your phone right now. The first thing you do is you take your phone and then you see the lock screen. With face recognition, there are no other steps.
هذا الشيء الجديد عن قزحية العين اللي كان بالنوت 7 إن الجهاز راح يتعرف عليك بدل ما تحط الباسورد أو البصمة أو راح يتعرف على الوجه نفسه، يعني في تعريف للوجه مثل السكيورتي. ونفس الشيء الفينجر برينت، طبعا البصمة صار من وراء، فكل واحد له حرية التحكم في الباسوردات.
The Galaxy S8 gives you security options that work best for you. Emphasis on options. That's what we mean when we say the Galaxy S8 breaks down barriers. It lets you use your phone anywhere you like, in any way you like. From a cinematic screen that still fits in one hand, to security for every possible situation. The Galaxy S8 upends our basic assumptions about what a smartphone is and what it can do. We've always believed your phone should be more than a standalone device. That's why our smartphones have always been the center of a connected ecosystem, a network of devices and services that work together seamlessly. Our mobile devices unlock the potential of the smartphone, giving users a more connected, more convenient smartphone experience. An example of this is Samsung Pay, which turns your phone into a digital wallet that you can use virtually anywhere you'd use a credit or debit card. Consumers around the world have used Samsung Pay for about
الحين نتكلم عن السامسونج باي اللي موجود في الجهاز، وهذا الشيء قاعدة تنافس عليه الشركات، و240 مشترك في السامسونج باي حاليا.
We've also partnered with more than 870 banks globally. In addition to the in-store coverage, we're expanding into online payments through strategic partnerships with companies like Visa Checkout.
راح يشتركون مع الفيزا عشان الأونلاين. لما أحد مثلا تشتري أنت أونلاين يدخلك على السكيورتي للفيزا، اشتركوا معه بعد.
We're expanding coverage for Samsung Pass, which makes logging into apps and websites easier than ever with iris and fingerprint scanning.
هذا اللي تكلم عنه قبل شوي هو السامسونج باس. راح تحفظ فيه الباسورد سوري لكل الشركات اللي تشوفونها، نفس الشيء على الجوال والمواقع. يعني خلاص تحط بصمتك تفعل الباسورد لكل الأشياء اللي موجودة.
A quick way to log into your favorite sites. Samsung Pass helps you balance security and convenience. And soon, you'll be able to use Samsung Pass and more services beyond finance. With Samsung
هذه شركات جديدة بعد ممكن نستخدم فيها السامسونج باس.
But the S8 also lets you take charge of your actual life or your well-being with Samsung Health.
الحين راح أتكلم عن سامسونج هيلث اللي موجود في الجهاز.
Samsung Health to track your fitness goals like calories burned or steps taken. And with the Galaxy S8, we're putting even more control in the hands of our users. We've partnered with leading online providers like American Well in the US to bring you our new Ask an Expert feature. With it,
أوكي هذا برنامج جديد يخليك يعني تسأل دكتور موجود أونلاين من خلال الأبليكيشن هذا. ما أدري إذا راح يشتغل عندنا في أمريكا وتشاينا وقال بلد ثاني ما سمعته. وراح يتوسعون في هذا. والله هذا ممتاز، يعني تبغى الدكتور في الأبليكيشن يكون موجود عندك.
The idea that your phone could help you check out at a cash register or connect you with a doctor That would have sounded pretty far-fetched, right? Incredible advances in technology have helped our phones evolve into devices they are today. And yet, as smartphones acquire more and more functionality, we have to really make sure that they do simplify our lives. That's one of the fundamental paradoxes of innovation. How do you add capability without taking away usability? To answer that question, we're introducing an entirely new way to interact with your phone. And now, to tell you more about it, please welcome to the stage Sriram Dodla. Sriram.
سريرام الحين راح يتكلم عن البزنس في السامسونج. I think.
It's great to be here.
اسمه صعب.
I never imagined 20 years ago when I graduated from high school on this very stage that I'd be back here to tell you about Samsung's vision for the future of mobile interaction. How many dozens of apps are on your phone right now? How many interfaces do you deal with every single day?
اوكي راح يتكلم عن interaction يعني محاكاة بين الابلكيشنات والجهاز اللي موجودة.
To get to what you need. With every advance in technology, our lives get more richer and more connected. But our phones are getting more cluttered and complicated. We end up adapting to our phones when our phones should be adapting to us. It doesn't have to be that way. Technology should make your life easier, and intelligence is a key part of that. See, we actually have a different view of intelligence than most other companies. We see it as a deep, integrated experience. We see it as a tool, not just for finding things out, but for getting things done. And we see it as a vehicle for a new type of interface that learns, evolves, and adapts to you. I could not be more excited to share with you an innovation that will completely change the way you use your mobile phone. Everyone, meet Bixby.
اوكي بيكسبي هذه مثل ما قلت لكم نفس سيري حقت الايفون طوروها سامسونج في هذا الجهاز.
It's a new intelligent interface that reimagines the mobile user experience. When we use touch on our phones today, even the simplest tasks can take a lot of steps. And that's where voice technology comes in. It's supposed to make everyday interactions easier. But right now, voice is an isolated feature that doesn't really understand what's happening on the screen. Bixby understands context. It knows what's happening on your screen, which allows you to seamlessly move between voice and touch. Let me show you what I mean. Let's say my friend Cindy is meeting me for lunch and I have to tell her my location. All I have to do is open up Maps, press the convenient Bixby button on the side of the phone and say, capture this and send to Cindy.
اوكي هنا يعطينا مثال ان بيكسبي راح تساعدنا اكثر في محاكاة الابليكيشن. يعني الحين مثلا ابغى ارسل اللوكيشن حق احد ثاني يفتح اللوكيشن ويقول لها ارسلي له للشخص الفلاني.
And it will let me choose which one I mean. Then I can finish up with touch by selecting the right person, typing in the message, and sending it off. The whole time I move seamlessly between voice and touch. Beyond voice, Bixby's intelligence is embedded deep into the camera. So much of the information we see every day is visual. We see images, signs, products we're curious about, but we have to translate that into something our phones can understand. With Bixby, we've built intelligence into the camera, so it understands what we're seeing. And thanks to our partners, you can search for images, learn about landmarks, shop online, and even translate languages.
بيكسبي ممكن تساعد في الشراء أونلاين، في الترجمة، في إرسال الرسائل، يعني طوروها أكثر.
I pulled out my camera and Bixby recognized it, but it also gave me some great options for dining nearby. It was great.
اوكي، يعني الحين لما تشوف صورة او مبنى معروف تشغل بيكسبي تعرفه، او بالكاميرا تعرفه، تعطيك معلومات عنه، وحتى ممكن وين الاماكن القريبة منه. مثلا عجبك السيكل، شفت السيكل تصوره تحط عليه، بيكسبي راح تقول لك مثلا هو موجود في امازون او موجود في الموقع الفلاني.
When you swipe to the right on the home screen, Bixby takes you to a contextual, personalized page that shows you the information you use from the apps you'd use in one convenient place. You'll see a series of
اوكي، لما تسحب على اليسار راح بيكسبي راح تطلع لك الابلكيشنات اللي فتحتها، كل شيء سويته خلال الوقت اللي راح في مكان واحد.
In the morning you might see news and weather. And at night, your alarm and step count. And the more you use it, the more it learns. So let's say I take Uber most days to work in the morning. Bixby will start placing the Uber cart at the very top of the stack. You can also use Bixby to create reminders that show up at a certain time and place. For example, I've been trying to plan a vacation with my family to Thailand for a long time. And let's say I run across an article at work and I don't have a time to read it because I'm getting ready for Unpacked. I can have Bixby set up a reminder for me to read it when I get home. And the moment I walk through the door, the reminder pops up.
اوكي، ممكن تحطون لها ريمايندر توصل لكم الشيء اللي تبغونه في الوقت المناسب، وراح تعرف مثلا متى دخلت البيت وراح تطلع لكم ريمايندر هذا.
You might be able to play any song from Google's catalog using just your voice, or access your music library with a swipe to the right, or even set a reminder for when a new album drops. That's Bixby. It's an intelligent interface that combines voice and touch, images and information, your location and habits to make your life easier.
نتكلم عن وظائف الحين، وظائفها متعددة، صوت وصورة وريكومنديشن اللي ممكن هي تعطيك إياها.
Samson has been committed to the Internet of Things from the very beginning. And the promise of IoT is that a connected ecosystem of devices work better together.
الحين نتكلم عن Internet of Things، الإنترنت للأشياء، وأتوقع أنه راح يتكلمون عن محاكاة الجهاز مع أجهزة سامسونج الثانية.
And you end up bouncing between multiple apps. So with the Galaxy S8, we're fulfilling the original promise of IoT, giving you access to Samsung and SmartThings devices through a single app. It's called Samson Connect. When you open it, you'll see a dashboard of every single connected device in your home. But the real power of the app is that you can monitor and control your devices from miles away. I don't know if this has ever happened to you, but I find myself in a grocery store all the time without a shopping list, right? So I have no idea what's at home. So instead of pacing around and wondering what's in my family hub fridge, I can use Samson Connect to check inside. And then when I get home,
اوكي، اللي قاعد يقوله الحين ان الثلاجة الذكية من سامسونج تعرف ايش الاشياء اللي موجودة في الجو في داخلها يعني، وراح توصل هالاشياء الى الجوال، وراح تعرف لما كنت في السوبر ماركت ايش اللي موجود وايش اللي مو موجود عندك. شيء جدا ذكي.
Now, even with all of these smart connected devices, sometimes even basic connectivity can be a problem. And that's why we're introducing Samson Connect Home. It's a premium router and IoT hub in one. It provides mesh-based Wi-Fi to boost your connectivity at home. And it lets you control Samsung and SmartThings appliances to enhance your IoT options. As you can see, we've reimagined not just how you interact with your phone, but with an entire ecosystem of smart devices, turning your phone into a universal remote for your life. Bixby delivers intelligence in a practical, meaningful way. Connect brings a powerful ecosystem to life with a single app. And our vision is to bring intelligence and IoT together to make your life easier and better. Now, as much as you love hearing me talk about the Galaxy S8, I'm sure you're wondering when you get to try it yourself. To tell you about our plans for launch, please welcome back Justin Dennison.
بعد ما نتكلم عن الجوال وإيش قاعد يشبك في الأجهزة الثانية من سامسونج والتحكم فيه، الحين راح يتكلمون عن إطلاق الجوال.
With Bigsby and Samson Connect, you don't have to choose between advanced features and a usable device. The Galaxy S8 gives you both, so you can do more than ever with fewer obstacles in your way. That's the power of this device. Not what it does, but what it lets you do. You can see more of your screen, create and share incredible content, use your phone as a wallet and an ID, and interact with it the way you want. We are thrilled to announce the Galaxy S8 will be available starting April 21st.
أبريل 21 أبريل راح يكون موجود ال S8. يعني بعد أقل من شهر.
We've been proud to collaborate with industry-leading partners to improve every aspect of the Galaxy experience. A month ago, we announced our partnership with Harman. And today, we're excited to show you one of the first examples of that collaboration. Every Galaxy S8 will come with a pair of top-of-the-line earbuds from AKG, also to be sold separately.
أوكي، السماعات اللي موجودة مع الجهاز راح تكون من شركة AKG، مش سماعات سامسونج العادية.
A suite of accessories created for Galaxy S8 users. From the infinity display to the camera, from Samsung Pass to Bigsby, the Galaxy S8 unlocks your potential. But more than that, it powers an entire ecosystem of connected devices, from smart appliances that let you take control of your own personal world, to VR technology that transports you to worlds you've never imagined. And to talk to you more about how the S8 will give you access to incredible immersive experiences, please welcome to the stage Suzanne Da Silva. Suzanne.
الحين راح يتكلمون عن قوة الجهاز. أتوقع راح يجيبون مو الانيميشن، ماني شلون انه يشغل الفيديوات ويتحمل الالعاب الكبيرة. أتوقع هذا اللي بيصير الحين.
We get to show you some really cool products that help you do, play, see, and share more than ever. The Samsung Galaxy begins with your phone, but it doesn't end there. As you heard, the Galaxy S8 turns your device into a digital wallet, a universal ID, and even a direct line to your doctor. It breaks down the physical and virtual barriers to empower you to do more. Take VR, for example. VR makes it possible to travel halfway around the world.
الحين راح يتكلمون عن الفيرتشوال رياليتي مع الجهاز.
But what if you're also able to interact with menus, with content, and you can do it with 360 degrees of freedom? Well, that's why we created the motion sensing Bluetooth controller for the Gear VR.
صمموا ريموت كنترولر للفي ار. شيء حلو. يعني أنا كنت أعاني مع الفي ار أن ما أقدر أحركها إلا بالجوال. الحين بالكنترول راح يكون سهل علي.
You can also interact with your environment. Of course, immersive experiences aren't complete without equally immersive content. So, soon, you'll be able to step inside Paramount Pictures' Ghost in the Shell movie and get close to the intense action and amazing visuals, like Major's dive from the rooftop and her battle with robots. And our partners at Oculus are developing games that let you use our new motion controller to build complex machines.
راح يتم تطوير ألعاب وفيديوهات أيضاً نتحكم فيها من الريموت على الفي ار.
VR is not just about movies and games. So, we've partnered with content creators like BuzzFeed and Now This, who have massive audiences across their social and digital platforms to bring you engaging, everyday content in 360. This summer, we're also putting Gear VR users in the middle of the action by live streaming the hottest events, including a UFC title match, a Live Nation concert, and the Summer X Games, all
راح يكون في نقل حي للمباريات وللأغاني من خلال الVR.
We believe you shouldn't be limited by expensive headsets or lack of access to great content. And we believe that everyone should have the opportunity to experience VR. Of course, making VR accessible to everyone is not just about making it easier to view and experience. It's also about making it easier to create and share your memories as well. And that is why last year we introduced the Gear 360. It's an affordable camera for creating your very own 360-degree photos and videos.
360 اللي أطلقوها
2016 doesn't
2016.
just show you the world. It shows you the world from all sides. Do you know those great Follow Me To photos? Have you ever wondered who's behind the camera? Well, now, with the Gear 360, wonder no more.
هذا المصور المعروف في الانستغرام عثمان أتوقع اسمه.
This year, we're making the Gear 360 even better.
هل هذا إصدار جديد؟
Introducing the all-new Gear 360.
هذا إصدار جديد من كاميرا 360 راح تكون أرخص من العادية.
It's more portable with an enhanced grip that fits comfortably in your hand. It shoots in brilliant 4K, so you can capture memories in clear, high-quality 360-degree video. And now you can live broadcast your experiences in real time.
خلوا فيها أيضاً بعد البث المباشر. شيء حلو المسكة اللي فيها راح تسهل المصورين.
All right, let's see what's possible with 360 live streaming. We've been working with our partners at great destinations to put some amazing content together.
الحين راح تروينا بث مباشر مثال على استخدام ال 360 الجديدة.
Looks like we're having a little bit of difficulty with the audio feed.
اوكي وصل الموضوع.
Right now I'm across the street from you at Lincoln Center. At Beautiful Destinations, our mission is to celebrate the beauty of the world and all of its amazing people, places and experiences. طبعا الكاميرا واقفة لكن شوفوا اللي يحركها انه خلاص تقدر تصور تمسك الكاميرا واللي حاب يلف يشوف المكان اللي انت فيه عنده الأحقية انه يسوي هالشيء. اتوقع هذا فيسبوك لايف. Are you guys ready to create your own beautiful destinations? Over to you, Suzanne.
هذا تسويق حلو من سامسونج لأنه أتوقع ما كان تسويق قوي على 360.
We've got a special surprise for everyone here in the audience today. Instead of just showing you the new Gear 360, we want you to be the very first people to try.
راح يوزعون راح يصيرون أوبرا. أوكي سامسونج راح يصيرون أوبرا يعطون الحضور كلها الكاميرات 360.
You're going to see Samsung employees coming through the aisle handing you your very own Gear 360.
Oh my god حركة جميلة من سامسونج. أول مرة يصير مؤتمر كذا يشد انتباه الناس اللي موجودين واللي قاعدين يطلعونه بعد.
The auditorium is going to transform around us and we're going to capture these incredible views together. Does everyone have one? Once you have one, put them up in the air. All right? All right. Good job. Everyone's got one. Great. Now, what I'd like you to do is locate the power button and hold it down for 2 seconds to turn it on.
تعلمهم طريقة تشغيلها عشان يصورون يحطون في تويتر و whatsoever وينشهر الموضوع والناس تشتريه. بطل الموضوع.
Get ready. Hold up your camera. Press the record button. We're going to capture this moment.
خلاص لا أعطوني سامسونج راح أعطيكم ولا يهمكم.
So, whether you're on vacation, you see some epic scenery, you want to capture the essence of that moment, all 360 degrees of it. There is no better way to do that than with the Gear 360.
المنظر خيال يا جماعة، أول شركة تسويها.
That was pretty cool, right? Thank you. What's even cooler is when you leave here today, you get to take that Gear 360 and the experience that you just recorded with you. And you can show the rest of the world how awesome it was to be here at Unpack by posting that video to social media.
قلت لكم يبغونهم ينشرونهم في السوشيال ميديا عشان يتم الكلام عن 360 والناس تشتريه. الماركتينج.
Soon, the new Gear 360 will launch globally, and everyone will be able to capture their very own stories. At Samsung, we believe that 360 is the future of storytelling, and everyday creators like you are the ones that tell the best stories. So, whether you're a visionary director, a viral YouTuber, or a Sunday hiker, we want you to be able to create and share in this new medium. Our philosophy is simple. You create 360, and we make the tools to help you do it. And speaking of incredible new tools that put the control in your hands, I want to introduce you to a new Samsung experience that bridges the gap between the desktop and mobile. Over the past few years, we've seen a transition from traditional computers to mobile devices. And yet, some things are just faster and easier when you've got a monitor, mouse, and keyboard.
المسرح بطل. نسيت أتكلم عنها موضوع المسرح بطل. شو إيش قاعد يسوون؟
We created Samsung Dex. It's a new productivity tool that lets you power a desktop experience right from your phone. Let me show you how it works with the help of my colleague.
أنا قاعد أعطيكم رياكشن اللايف. يعني الحين جوالهم متحكم في كل شيء.
Hey Suzanne,
ما راح أسكر المايك، راح أخليكم تسمعون الرياكشن.
Accessing Samsung Dex is super simple. It's literally plug and play. Or for my busy work life, more like plug and work. And check this out. When Samsung Dex launches, I can use face recognition to unlock my phone to get into my desktop experience. All I do here is click, look at my phone, and I'm in.
Oh my god. حولوا الكمبيوتر. إيش قاعد يصير؟
You can see John's home screen right there on the monitor. He's got multiple windows open side by side and all his essential smartphone apps like Messages, Calendar, and email. We're also working with Microsoft and other partners to optimize many more apps for Samsung Dex. John, why don't we finish up that presentation?
لا الموضوع يا جماعة
how simple yet powerful
ماني عارفة إيش يبون.
You got it. So I'm just going to pull up the presentation here.
يعني الحين ترى الجوال اللي قاعد يشتغل عليه مش الكمبيوتر.
So this slide looks a little busy. So let's move some content over to the other slide. I can do that by seamlessly selecting the content with my mouse. I can use a convenient keyboard shortcut like Control-X to cut it. Go to the other slide, Control-V to paste it. You can also use a keyboard and mouse to move it to the exact position that I want on the slide.
التحكم بالجوال نفس التحكم بالكمبيوتر.
That looks about good. I can also resize this image here so it fits better on the slide. Let's say right there, looks good.
صار هذا راح يستعملون الجامعيين اللي يشتغلون. تاخذ معك هذا الجهاز، جوالك راح يصير يكون كمبيوترك. تبغى تعدل على البرزنتيشن، تبغى تعدل على ملف الوورد اللي عندك، كله من هذا الجهاز الصغير.
Go to your message, hit reply. I'll navigate to my files where my presentation is. What's really cool is you can see I can drag the presentation and drop it into the email message as an attachment. Send it off, and we're done.
لازم أفهم الموضوع هذا أكثر. هل هو شغل الجهاز ككمبيوتر أو ربط الكمبيوتر مع جهاز على الويندوز؟ I need to understand.
Was done using the Galaxy S8, thanks to its new powerful and efficient 10 nanometer processor.
Okay, قالت Samsung Windows 8.
We've also customized the interface to run Android OS in a desktop experience. And because of Samsung Knox, our defense-grade security solution that's built right into the Galaxy S8, your sensitive data is protected when you use Samsung Dex. At its best, technological innovation gives us the tools to visit and create new worlds, to break down barriers and do what we never thought possible. That's why we built this ecosystem of connected devices and why we made it intuitive and accessible with the Galaxy S8. We are so proud of this device and incredibly excited for you to see and experience it for yourselves. But
هذا
first,
تطور
I'd like to
جديد من
welcome back to
سامسونج
the stage DJ Co.
إنها حولت الجوال مو بس فقط كونكت الأشياء اللي عندك ثلاجة ولا تلفزيون ولا whatsoever أو إنه يكون كاميرا، صار كمبيوتر تقدر تعدل تشتغل عليه تسوي كل وظائفك.
We have been delivering meaningful progress through the mobile innovation.
فسخ الجاكيت خلاص
We believe
ارتاح.
progress comes from applying human insight to the hard work of solving problems and overcoming obstacles. We must be bold enough to step into the unknown and humble enough to learn from our mistakes. This is how new doors are opened. And the impossible becomes possible. Today, the Galaxy S8 and S8 Plus offer a gateway to a new mobile life where the power of innovation, imagination, and inspiration will carry us beyond the old barriers and into a world of unlimited possibilities. Please enjoy the video, which for us shows the progress we have made together.
الحين راح يعرضون فيديو
Thank you everybody.
ولا ما في فيديو؟ شكله ما في فيديو. اوكي، اللي تكلم عنه انه صار في تطور بسامسونج، تعلموا من دروسهم. ما كان فقط الاصدار انه يصدرون الجالكسي 8، لكن اصدروا اكثر من شيء. لا، في فيديو يا جماعة نشوف.
She packed my bags last night, pre-flight. 0 hour, 9 a.m.
طبعا الموضوع منصج يعني
It's lonely out in space.
حلو الفيديو. شفتوا كيف توزيع ال 360 فيد عشان يصورون الجوالات بهالشكل. سامسونج غطت على مؤتمرات أبل، هذا برأيي. عشان ما يقولون ليش متعصبة بأي مؤتمر ثاني. شوفوا كيف إبداع في سامسونج.
Ladies and gentlemen, the product experience areas are now open.
أتوقع كذا خلص المؤتمر. شفنا التطور اللي صار فيه بالضبط، خلص. شفنا الإبداع اللي سوته سامسونج في هذا الجوال. وشنو أصدرت بعد؟ أصدرت كاميرا، أصدرت الجهاز هذا مال الويندوز، شيء جدا عجبني. أتمنى أن كنت خفيفة لطيفة عليكم، حتى مع التعليق والأشياء اللي صارت اعذروني. لكن ما أعرف، يعني سامسونج كل ما لها تطور، كل ما لها تبدع، كل ما لها تطلع شيء لنا جديد مو موجود. زر الهوم أبل راح تنافس في هذا الموضوع، وأنتظر صراحة السامسونج جالكسي، مش السامسونج جالكسي، الأبل آيفون 8. إذا في أي أسئلة اكتبوها بالكومنت. إن شاء الله راح أرجع بقوة إلى القناة. حصلت في بعض الأمور والظروف، لكن نحن نقهر الظروف. راح يصير في تغيير جديد للقناة، استنوا. وراح يكون في فيديو قادم إن شاء الله، راح أتكلم عن ساعة سامسونج الفرونتير، وأيضا راح أتكلم عن الاس 8 والاس 8 بلس، وإيش المتوقع من الآيفون 8. ما عندي أي تعليق على المؤتمر ولا على الجوال. الشكل جميل جدا، مواصفات نفس مواصفات سامسونج اللي معروفة، لكن الشكل هو اللي ركزت عليه، وعدم وجود زر الهوم والسكرين هي اللي ركزت عليه. فبكذا أكون نهيت البث المباشر. أتمنى لكم يوم سعيد، وأشوفكم على خير. مع السلامة.